Hi, Fibronistas and YouTube viewers. My name is Tanya Hart, and I'm of House of Heart Designs Unlimited, and I'm bringing you this Saturday's Knit and Sip Saturdays. This week, we're going to be featuring one of my favorite designers, Melissa Van Cleve Young, and her pattern, the Doily top cover up. So if you haven't downloaded it, you might want to go to Ravelry and download her beautiful top. And I know we're getting into fall, however, as you can see here, I'm layered up because it's actually cold here in Cleveland, Ohio, like literally. It was like 50 degrees last night, so, I'm layered up today. I've got my cute knit sweater in silver gray gunmetal with my cute purple hand warmers, and I'm going to be pretty warm today. But this is the pattern. Let me tell you what you need. And there's also an update about Knit and Sip Saturday, so I'll let you know after, I tell you what you need for this Knit and Sip. You're going to need to go over to her Ravelry account or Ravelry profile and download the pattern if you haven't already done so. This is the Doily Top Cover Up, as you can see. It's a beautiful top, and in the fall, it transitions from summer right into fall, winter. I call this an all-season top because you can layer in the winter and fall and look fabulous and give your outfit that little bit of extra spice. So you want to go ahead and download her pattern if you haven't already downloaded, and you can find her at Ravelry. There'll be a link, a link down in the bottom for you to go over to her Ravelry page and get the pattern. The pattern calls for a G hook, but I'm going to be using an I hook because I have a tendency to crochet loosely. Plus, I gave my daughter my J hook, not realizing I didn't have any more J hooks. So I'm going to have to go out and buy a new J hook. But for this pattern, I'm personally am using an I because I crochet loosely. Now, if you crochet tightly, you may want to go up a hook size. But the pattern itself calls for a J hook. You'll need scissors, and you'll need a yarn needle. And I'm going to show you the yarn that I'm using. I have fallen in love with this yarn. Thank you so much, Melissa, for sending this for the tutorial. But this is Michael's Loops and Threads Impeccable Solid Yarn. I love this. This color, it's my favorite color, purple. Everyone who knows me knows I love anything purple. And this is amazing. It's soft, it's squishy, but for this particular pattern, I'll be using one ball of Impeccable by Loops and Threads yarn. And this is amethyst. So I really, really like this. So I'm looking forward to making me my doily top cover up to layer over things. I'm planning on, if I have any left, because I have another ball of it, I'll probably end up making a matching hat to go with it. Yeah, I think I'll make a matching hat. So you're going to need one ball of worsted weight yarn. You don't have to use Impeccable if you don't want to. If you have another type that's worsted weight, just make sure it's the same weight, the same type of content, because otherwise, the differences in yarn can change the look of a particular pattern. So you definitely want to, you can use any worsted weight yarn, but for this tutorial, we're going to be using, I'm personally going to be using Impeccable worsted weight, Loops and Threads, and amethyst, and it's going to be beautiful. Before we get into, I'm gonna record this tutorial in a couple segments. It may be 2, it may be 3. I don't know. It depends on how fast I get it done. Plus, I'm only allowed 15 minutes per clip or per upload right now until I increase my viewers. So be sure, if you like it, click like to let me know, or you can comment. If you love crochet, click like. If you I like comments. Please keep them positive though, because I like for my channel to be positive. It's all about love here. Let's see. Oh, and my camera, it like runs on batteries, so I don't have an adapter for it, so it has a tendency to cut off, so I have to keep my segments short and then edit them. So that leads me to my next update. Knit and Sip starting. There will be, well, I should start over. There will be no Knit and Sip next Saturday. I actually have something in mind for the next knit and sip, and I'm going to be doing knit and sip every other Saturday to allow, enough time for recording and editing and producing the best tutorial show you could possibly have. So my knit and sip will actually be every other Saturday. So next Saturday, because there were two this week, I'm not going to do a knit and sip for next Saturday. It'll be this Saturday afterwards. So look for that. I'll be posting it on my Facebook, um, my Ravelry account, my blog, which is Living for Love, and to let you know what we're going to be working on. I have something special planned. It's in the works, so stay tuned. And let's see, I think that's the only updates I have. Oh, also, I know I didn't show you what I'm going to be knitting and sipping well, sipping in this tutorial, right? Well, that's because I have the water on for my hot cocoa. I'm going to have hot cocoa with marshmallows. Yes, you heard me right. It's so cold here that I need some hot cocoa. And I love hot cocoa this time of year, don't you? So feel free to also let me know down below what you're sipping on while you're knitting or crocheting along with us in this tutorial. That's pretty much it. So get your yarn, download your pattern if you haven't already done so, get your other supplies that you need, and let's get ready to make us a layered doily top cover up from Guchet Designs. Bye.